is now my pleasure to share with you a little about our new Teacher of the Year. Among the beliefs of this teacher are that all children deserve access to a world-class education because it is the one direct link to ensuring a better future. Classroom instruction should be both fun and rigorous, and students who are held to a high standard will meet those standards. It was not the intention of this educator to become a teacher. After college, he began performing in community theater productions. However, encouragement from a local educator persuaded him to get PACE certification to teach elementary art. He then moved from there to high school art and drama. Since that time, he has made tremendous contributions to his school, to his community, but most importantly, to those students whose lives he touches on a daily basis. Congratulations to Woodmont High School's Will Ragland, 2012-13 Greenville County Teacher of the Year.
Oh, boy. Thank you. I'm deeply honored and overwhelmed. I would like to personally acknowledge my Woodmont High School family for embracing our growing theater program, and especially my principal, Mr. Darrell Imperati. For his continued support, leadership, and for putting up with my impatience and persistence. I'd also like to thank my former principals, Karen and Tom Chambers, for giving me my start and believing in me. I'm blessed to have with me today my parents and my sister, and some of my own favorite teachers. I'm incredibly grateful to them for being instrumental in my development as a teacher. I am certainly not the best teacher in Greenville County. Many of you do what I do, and you do it better. I share this honor with all of you and aspire to be like the many educators I continue to admire. To be perfectly honest, I never wanted to be a teacher. Thought never crossed my mind. In fact, when I was first given the encouragement to pursue teaching, I flatly refused. I knew what I would be in for, and I just wasn't interested. So what does it mean to be a public school teacher in South Carolina? Where do we begin? How does one honestly describe the experience? Overworked? Underpaid? Underappreciated? Feel free to clap if you like. Easy targets? Yes, yes. A world full of paperwork, parents, and politics. Rules, guidelines, regulations, legislation, mandates, strategies, improvement plans, stats, reports, data, profiles, quality, quantity, benchmarks, goals, deadlines, development, committees, templates. I'm not done. T-drives, P-cards, POs, IEPs, 504s, BIPs, ADD, ADHD, ODD, AYP. HSAP, ESOL, OECs, PASS, PACE, PASS-T, PowerPoints, Power Teacher, Power School. Forms, and more forms. Receipts, bookkeepers, budgets, reimbursements, schedules, survival guides, policies, procedures, permits, passes, Post-it notes, tissues and Band-Aids, tardies, orientations, commencements, calendars, departments, extensions, logs, websites, documentation, duty, dismissal, drills, bells, 25 minutes for lunch. And in the midst of all of this, somehow, enlightening has to strike. You know what I'm talking about. Can a person really do this for 28 years and remain sane? As teachers, we are the multitaskers, the magicians, the second mothers and fathers. We take the ordinary and we make it extraordinary. We make something out of nothing. We are the change we'd like to see in the world, and we teach the world that is given to us. Yes, we know that each class is its own ensemble, comprised of a unique collection of personalities. Our students are not merely numbers or statistics, but worthy individuals who are bursting with promise, and who each have their share of challenges, obstacles, triumphs, dreams, and fears. Our job is to make them better versions of themselves in any way that we can. We are the stewards of civilization, imagination, creativity, and possibility. Our business deals with growing and guiding humanity. And sometimes it feels like our only reward is a delicious PTSA-sponsored biscuit. They're good. So, is it all worth it? What now? Do we just pat ourselves on the back and head on home for another school year full of frustrations and fulfillments? Is this just a job? Broadway composer Stephen Sondheim refers to teaching as a sacred profession. After 10 years of survival, I would have to agree with him. It is sacred. It is a job that is never easy, always challenging, often impossible, and yet one that touches on the hearts and souls of all of God's children. We not only teach our students standards, but also how to think, how to communicate, how to be part of a group, how to solve problems creatively, how to achieve one's personal potential, how to reflect, value, and critique, and how to love one another. We are charged with the success of all future generations. This is no small task. And no matter the obstacles thrown before us, we must achieve our objective of enlightening the lives of Greenville County's children. These are our greatest assets. And it is both our responsibility and pleasure to serve our students in the best ways we can fathom. The role of a teacher is one that is both scripted and improvised, depending on the response of the audience. And it is ever developing. We have our flops and we have our rave reviews. But the goal is always to improve and to have a better performance tomorrow. I consider myself blessed to be included in this sacred profession and continue to be thankful for the opportunity to let my influence be for good and to truly make a difference. Thank you. Let's have a remarkable year.